Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another exciting episode of It's Almost Midnight. Oh gosh, I need to go to bed. I already took my medicine. Oh, excuse me. So, I've made a video about this before, but you know, I like to dream. You know, there's nothing wrong with dreaming. You know, and the more the both of us, my wife and I, think about it, and the more we talk about it, the more we think about it, then the easier it would be in the end to do it. You know, and we'd have more ideas about things to do and all that. Get some land. I don't know. I mean, do we need more than 5 acres, 15 acres? Not really.
Well,
it'd be nice to have more. And Mosin Nagant, 40 caliber. I have no idea what this is. I found this on the sidewalk. I'm not even sure it's a 22. Might be. But anyway, and this is one of several, or one of 2 things for the sewing machine that for some reason are in here.
it's probably for your mom's.
There's another one. Anyway, oh, you see my wife did my beard again. It's longer and longer. So, get this place and get the land. You know, I mean, I'm coming up with the money for something like this, though. Because, you know, the more I think about it, the more it's going to cost.
Well, if we had won that $338 million,
Oh, then I would have built my wife a castle.
we would have been out of here.
Yeah. But,
whether the landlord liked it or not.
no. But if we could get the money together to buy a little land. See, there's a nuclear power plant in Vermont called Vermont Yankee. I don't like living this close to a nuclear power plant. I just don't.
Well, there's only 11 of them in Illinois where I was at.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So it's like, which one's going to blow up?
Yeah.
Fortunately, most of them were at the in the northern part of the state.
Oh. So they powered Chicago, I guess.
You got to do something with a damn city.
Mm. Well, anyway.
Burn it to the ground. They
So,
tried that once.
the Great Chicago Fire.
Yeah, Mr. O'Leary's cow got mad and kicked the bucket over. Well, the lantern, really, but hey.
So anyway, if we get some land. You know, I was looking at Google Maps tonight. The thing is, the land I was looking at, I wasn't looking at land to buy. I was just looking. Because it's actually a road between where we live and the Hinsdale, Winchester, whatever area.
Well, you know why the cow kicked the lantern over is because Mrs. O'Leary's hands were cold. And she jumped.
Yeah.
She went, ah!
So, but, you know, I mean, we haven't exactly driven that road because that road is, like, there's nothing out there.
Which one is that?
I don't know if it even has, I think it's Troy Hill Road.
I don't know.
But
some of these roads are next to impossible to find when you're looking for them.
And there are roads, you will find roads, but not on the maps.
But I bet if we got the town cop, he'd know where it was.
Yeah. And we have 3 cops in this town now.
Yippee.
Why do we have 3 cops in a town this size?
Well, you have 24 hours in a day.
Yeah, but still.
You don't want to kill the 2 that we have, literally.
Well, see, I lived in a town in Texas, about the same size as this town, and we didn't have any cops. We had a JP, Justice of the Peace. And he was similar to these guys. You know, he pretty much left people alone. But these are actual cops. But anyway, I don't know if they have JPs up here or not. So, But then we'd have to get something to live in. And that we could, get one of those storage sheds, and they have some that are pretty good size. One with a loft, like a double wide or a two-car garage style with a loft.
You're trying to kill me with the damn upstairs, aren't you? Upstairs, downstairs.
The thing is, see, we need more space. Okay, there's no two ways about it. I mean, this is the room we sort of live in, the living room. The living room is small, and we have a lot of books. Of course, I can't read right now because my glasses are... You want to see what my glasses look like?
Well, you stepped on them, damn it.
Yeah, I stepped on them. No. Plus, it's kind of flat, and there should be... My wife was able to put the lenses back in there, though. But I have an appointment next month in, not Hinsdale, in Claremont. But, so I can't read... I have a letter I need to write to a prisoner in Texas. Not my friend on death row, but another guy. This other guy's in his 80s, and he's in prison. I don't know what he did. I'm not going to ask him. I'm just there to be like a friend to him, The guy who's on death row that I write to, I looked up what he did, and it wasn't very nice. I'll say that. But anyway, but like I've said before, I believe very strongly in forgiveness and redemption. So anyway, I'd like to get a wood stove for cooking and heat.
We saw one at the store, but it was very tiny.
Yeah, it was $75?
Yeah, and it was a one
burner.
One burner.
But it would have been nice.
Probably about 2 feet wide by about 5 feet long.
For a shed, though,
about
it
4
would...
feet long, I think.
Oh, not that. 3.
Well, I mean, it was a rectangular shape.
But at least it had a burner on it. And our daughter, who we're calling her that right now, personally, I would like to adopt her, because then we could give her our name, and we can sort of raise her, I mean, she's already an adult, but how would you say that? I mean,
I don't know.
Anyway, but she would have our name, because she would legally be able to change her name to our name, or I guess when you go in front of the judge, they change the name at that point. But like living in this apartment, there's no room for her. She can come visit, but there's no room for her to live here. We would like to have friends from out of state, or from both are like I'd love to spend time with my wife's brother, get to know him. How is he going to stay in this apartment? I mean, I would have liked to have had a little birthday party for myself, but we don't have the room for it. We can find people to invite, we just can't find, or we just don't have the room. Now, there is an apartment available on School Street, but I can't find it online, so I don't know, if we can get it or not. And I want to say something to this person. I shouldn't even say anything, because you're a waste of time, and you're spamming, man. Something's wrong with you. I don't know what it is, but something's wrong with you.
Another Kirk.
Yeah, you're another Kirk. That's sad, but self-ownership. Under communism, the government owns you and everything. Owns you and they own everything. Under anarchism, you own yourself. Period. But, you want to go and blather on. I just let you blather on because a lot of the stuff you say makes no sense, or you contradict yourself, and so forth and so on. But you've proven my point that many so-called atheists are not atheists. They're state theists. I'm an atheist. I have no God, be it a government, a country, this or that. You know, and when you make personal attacks on people, you're just showing how little you are and that you can't argue facts. So I actually feel bad for you, man. I don't know if you're male or female, I don't care. But, you know, I definitely don't appreciate how you treated my wife. That's not good. But it's good that we're not neighbors, isn't it? But anyway, why am I even wasting my time talking about you? So anyway, we get this place, drill a well. See, if I found these 2-car garages with a second floor. What I call a first floor, you call a second floor. My wife calls it a second floor. I'm from Europe. I call it a first floor. Oh, and on the point, you know, our sport in Europe is football. Not DC United. The New England Revolution is playing Dallas. I want to go see that match so bad because I want to see New England Revolution whip Dallas. 3-zip, 2-zip, 4-zip, whip them good. Anyway.
You can't tell he's passionate about it, can you?
See, if we could get the 2-car garage style thing, majiggy, you know, if it's a garage, if it's a barn, if it's a shed, whatever, the upstairs could be our bedroom. Plus, we could have our library upstairs, our arts and crafts upstairs. My wife is great at crafts. You know, she's great at this stuff, knitting, crocheting, and everything.
Yeah, but the goat has to stay downstairs.
And we could get, you know, a spinning wheel, and we would like to get some livestock. And we could have a couple or 2 or 3 sheds, you know, for guests to stay in when they come up.
But just make sure you don't bend over in front of the goat.
Yeah. I've been butted by goats. It ain't fun.
And it does hurt.
Yeah.
A lot. Especially those ones with the horns.
But, anyway, I'm just talking, and I like to daydream. I like to, you know, it's 35 degrees, and the daytime temperatures in the 50s and 60s now. Yay! Winter's over with. Been seeing geese flying north. Every day almost I see geese flying north. You see bluebirds, you see sparrows, you see everything. I mean, nature's coming back to life. Now the trees haven't started to bud yet. So, we'll see. But see, I'd also like to grow a garden on that land. Grow biointensive. Somewhere private, you know. But where we have access to decent roads so we could get into town. You know.
We're not going to Grafton.
No. But that's
scary.
We tried to drive up this road. Oh, you want to call us a redneck? Yeah. We can't live this redneck life that you, whatever this idea that you have. We tried going up this dirt road, and we couldn't go up this dirt road. The car just wasn't going to do that. The car was like, nope, nope, not going to do it.
Now, if I had a Hummer,
yeah,
we would have come right up it.
Or 4-wheel drive, maybe.
Like a billy goat.
Yeah. But
that's what I call billy goat land.
Yeah.
They play billy goat gruff even up there.
Yeah. See, it'd be nice to have some dairy goats and some Angoras. That's what I used to work with.
They're mohair goats too, if I remember.
That's what Angoras are.
Right. Well.
Yeah.
I thought there were two different.
You get mohair from Angoras.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And oh, you know what would be really nice would be to get my wife some sheep or goats that produce a really high quality and extremely high quality fleece. That way she would have something really nice.
I would like to have merino because that's very soft.
And it's getting to be springtime, so planting time is coming up soon. I want to get 2 more of those. Forget what the topsy-turvies.
We have the upside downers, but
yeah, we have two of them.
Tomatoes. We
But
lack sun for them.
Yeah, what I want to do is get there's another topsy-turvy where you have inserts along the top of the side. I mean, not the top, the sides, as well as the bottom. I'd like to get 2 of those, and we could probably hang those 2 with the other 2 we have, and get some non-GMO, open-pollinated heirloom plants to grow. It'd be really nice to get some cilantro because it's expensive up here.
And it dies fast in the refrigerator.
Yeah, I'd like to grow some. I'd like to grow some lettuce as well because I love salads, but we rarely get a salad because we have to make do. But anyway, I guess that's all I have to say. You all have a good night.